Alright guys, Brennan from NorCal MedTech here. You know, we do a lot of defensive medicine training. We get the standard question every single class through our email on our Facebook page. You know, what is it that you guys actually carry in your kits? So today we're just going to go over specifically what I personally carry. Every single one of our instructors and guys shooting with us can vary their kit slightly, but I'm going to go over what is in my kit. We'll also go over briefly what's in the our own NorCal MedTech blowout kits that we sell through the website. Just to kind of give you an idea of what's laid out here, we have our my personal HSGI belt from High Speed Gear Inc. You can find them at hsgi.us. My actual blowout kit, I keep it contained in one of the compact tear-off pouches from John Willis over at Original SOE. We've had tremendous success using all of their products. Awesome customer service, awesome turnaround time. Been really responsive even on a couple of custom requests. First thing, just to kind of show you, we always keep a pair of shears on us. Shears obviously for cutting everything else away. With the way I have it mounted here, I just basically feed them through the back of the strap for the tear off so I can get to them, and then I can pull the rest of the pack off. This one I actually keep two tourniquets, both just rubber banded to the outside. Why rubber banded? The tourniquet is really that primary thing of which you need to stop that external hemorrhage. For those of you that have trained with us or done any sort of defensive medicine or tactical medicine training, you know that external hemorrhage is the #1 cause of death. So what we got on my personal one is two tourniquets on the outside. As you open it up, you notice this thing obviously separates. Your kit is for use on you. Your kit is not for use on other people. Set your kit up with your particular desires for someone to use on you. Can you use it on someone else? Absolutely, but really it is designed for use on you. You're much more likely to run across a medical event in your training, at the range, around your neighborhood, driving around. So if you got one of these kits, these things should be in there. Gloves, always needed. There is no reason not to have gloves in there. Protect yourself if you're going to be trying to help other people. As far as bleeding control goes, we got just regular gauze roll here. Why just regular gauze roll in the kit? You know, there's lots of times that we don't actually need the tourniquet. There's lots of times you don't actually need the, you know, the crazy hemostatic agents. You know, we're just dealing with a severe laceration, something that we're just going to be taking someone from the range environment, the training environment, or the car accident, or just average everyday around your neighborhood trauma, and we're going to take them, get them some stitches or some simple things. So we got regular roll of gauze in there. Kind of moving on up. We got a one of the North American Rescue emergency trauma dressings, those compression bandages, stepping it up a little bit as far as hemorrhagic control, bleeding control. We do have our combat gauze through Quick Clot. Basically, what is this? This is that actual gauze roll with that hemostatic agent, that blood stopping agent impregnated into the gauze itself. We like that above any sort of the granular things, the paste with the syringes. This stuff provides much better bleeding control. Jumping on over to the kind of the Airway category. Have a standard MPA. I have a size 28 in here. Pretty good size for that larger woman or that average size male, kind of where the 28 or 30. This is where you can kind of customize your personal kit for what you view your actual needs are going to be. If you have an MPA in there, get some regular lube, just a little packet of lube. It's going to make putting that MPA in there much simpler. High fin chest seal for taking care of those sucking chest wounds, those penetrating traumas to the torso, front or back, trying to prevent air coming in there and creating a tension pneumothorax. As well, I have here in this kit a 12 gauge needle angiocath. Always make sure my kits actually have angiocasts, the needle with the actual sheath over it. At least 12 or 10 gauge I think even better, and at least 3 inches long. And that's about it that's in my kit. As far as our NorCal MedTac specific blowout kits that are available for purchase through NorCalMedTac.com, we have all those items in there except for the compression dressing and the actual needle. So in here we have a hyphen chest seal, 1 cat tourniquet, 1 thing of quick clot combat gauze, 1 roll of regular gauze, a nasopharyngeal airway of the MPA, size 28 with some lube, 1 of those disposable and fold out CPR masks, and a pair of gloves in there, XL or medium. Kind of a quick mention on why we stock the kits with the orange tourniquets. Once again, we are stateside civilian based. We want these things to be visible. You know, if you're already dealing with injured people, whether that's your end of the world scenario, whether that's your civil unrest, whatever the case may be, your stealth, your tactics, they've already kind of failed you at some point. Having this orange tourniquet on someone who's already screaming and writhing and you're dragging around is not going to make a bit of tactical difference. So that's why we actually keep the orange ones on there. The easier to see. Not all civilian EMS agencies, not all hospitals are quite yet used to receiving people in the trauma centers with tourniquets on there. So we want it bright, we want it orange, we want it visible so they know that and you don't have permanent damage, losing the limb like that. If you have any more interest about specifically our kits, you can go to NorCalMedTac.com. If you want information on defensive medicine training, go to the same website. We have a few classes throughout the year on it, along with our defensive handgun, carbine, and soon shotgun classes. Thanks.